Welcome back, everybody, to Persona 5. Last time we left off, well, yeah, Alibaba contacted us right after we get threatened by Majed. Lovely. This is Majed. Now there's Alibaba and now Futaba Sakura? We don't have any info on any of them. What in the world is going on? Sleeping. That's what's going on right now. Bum bum ba da da. Let's see all of this lame shit coming up. If you don't carry this lame shit, you can get your summer vacation goodbye. Oh yeah, about this Futaba. I keep fucking up that name. I do not know why. That actually is an easy to pronounce name. I know it. Why do I keep fucking up Futaba? I'll do it again. If she's really a boss, think people living nearby would know about her? That's some keen intuition coming from you, Ryuji. You should have made use of that on your exams. Ugh, and I won't want to think about exams ever again. We're second years, right? We got at least 1 or 2 more years of this, right? You do realize that, right? Anyway, asking around in your neighborhood might be the fastest way to figure this shit out. Then again, I doubt it'll be that easy. It never is. Yeah, it's true. With our luck, we're gonna stumble upon it by accident. Summer vacation starts at the... Don't mention it's an urgent assembly or taking attendance. There'll be an unusual number of strange incidents this year. Don't do anything stupid over break, got it? Don't go someplace shady like the red light district or going to the beach after dark. Well, that one makes sense. I want to jump in some cold water. Seems like we won't be having fun on our summer break for a while. Probably not. Ryuji might be right. We don't have a single clue. Might as well try. We got nothing to lose. Let's head to Yogan and gather information around our neighborhood. Chip, 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 chip. Futaba, Futaba. Yes, I know that I heard it somewhere before. It's the very name of my first love. My teacher back when I was in elementary school. Let's ask some other people too. Whatever, old man. Sakura sounds single, right? I thought he didn't have any children. Let's ask some other people. A vintage game console. You piqued my interest already. Could I actually sell it if I threw in some games? Yes! Not sure if anyone would buy a game console this old though. Never underestimate vintage consoles. Just look at the freaking classic Nintendo systems that they've been reselling and not making enough in stock of. Let's come back here later. We need to get information on Futaba first. Well, that's some fucking great info. Oh, hello, neighborhood man. Futaba. No, don't know who that would be. Let's ask some other people too. Futaba, who knows? By the way, you know what? What are you talking about? Yeah, I am a growing boy. Not really. I'm pretty sure this answer is for the actual main character. I'm gonna go with this. Whenever boss buys food, it's out to feed 3 people. What? You're telling me you don't really eat that much? Maybe it's the boss who eats a lot then. So boss buys enough food for 3 people. Obviously, I'm one of the 3. Meaning, could it be whatever they have, leaving us here in such a broken condition. What the fuck? Oh well. Futaba, who's that? Don't know anybody by that name. But wouldn't this get angry if they found out you were snooping around them though? Let's ask other people too. And we literally ran out of all options save one. Wait, were you here the first day I moved here? Futaba, nope, don't know anyone like that. I come to Sakura's often to make deliveries, but I never seen who you're talking about. So up until now, our biggest lead seems to be boss buys a lot of food, more than enough for one person living alone. Let's check all the shops where you can buy food. This close, we might be able to learn something here. Hey, welcome there. Futaba, over at Sakura-san, never heard of anything. Sorry. Come again. Damn it.
That doesn't look like it'll work.
I think our only option is to go home and ask the chief correctly. I just know this is gonna end badly. Oh, hello.
You read the letter?
You've read the letter? Oh, it's voice acted. Great.
So you're the one who tipped him off about Futaba.
Sorry, not that. It wasn't her.
You really shouldn't have done that. I have no intention of talking to you about Wakaba.
I have more questions.
Off. What are you talking about?
I have even more questions now.
Back to the matter at hand. Your parental authority will have to be suspended. I take it you're okay with that outcome?
What?
Considering the state of your daughter and your family overall, there are no points in your favor.
Wait, what?
Would you like to take this to domestic court? Our chances of victory are roughly 99.9% though.
Wait, what?
With these suspicions of abuse, there's
What?
no way you could avoid having your custody revoked.
Okay. I mean, sure, he makes me sleep in the attic of his restaurant. But, I mean, come on, abuse? Not really.
You're going far? I don't know a damn thing about it.
We're extremely serious about this.
Yeah, you're kind of being a
As long as
bitch.
there's a possibility that cognitive science can be linked to psychotic breakdowns.
Wait, what? I hope that's a spelling typo, so I got a word to look up. I admit I have played the game a little bit before, but I don't remember this word being in the actual text there.
Fine. I yield.
Yeah,
Thank you. I will contact you at a later date.
denies linear progression. A creation is a continuous. It doesn't recognize process within each man's reason. Wait, what? It's a term used to describe a place where science and supernatural meet. Oh! Oh, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Huh.
I doubt you'll find anything you want to hear, though.
Where science and supernatural meet.
It will be up to us to decide whether the
Yeah.
information you give us is useful or not.
Yeah, that makes sense with this game. Alright, sorry, but I got on a whole side tangent there.
Next time I come here, it will just be for a nice cup of coffee.
And stay out! That woman is real good at pissing people off.
I'm not even going to do crap.
What's with that look? You got something to say?
What was that all about?
This doesn't involve you.
I think in a sense it technically does.
That's enough.
I know I shouldn't be pushing his
Behave
buttons.
yourself. Keep going to school if you don't want me to throw you out of here. You got that?
Yeah?
Lock this door up.
The existence of this Futaba is for... She may be in some kind of...
Yeah.
Our conjecture that Alibaba is connected to LeBlanc seems to have a pretty solid foundation. Oh, and didn't they mention cognitive something?
Yeah.
I wonder what the chief's hiding. We can't really press him on the subject, though, especially after he mentioned throwing you out.
Yep. But I'm in a pickle. Just do this would happen. That's my luck. That's the knucklehead's luck. Okay, we're just going to go to the next day. I guess we won't be by looking about. Let's just get to bed. Bum ba 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 ba. I wonder when I'm gonna get my next message from Alibaba.
A woman was threatening Boss?
Chad, similar eyes to you, actually.
Yeah. She was going on about domestic abuse and taking the case to court and stuff.
Yep.
What's up?
It's nothing. So it sounds like you told us Futaba is Boss' daughter, and he's abusing her? I don't know him very well. Is he really the kind of person who would do that?
God, no.
I would like to believe so as well, but we don't have any conclusive evidence, do we?
We just have Alibaba.
Is it Alibaba?
What's easier? Hold up.
What a selfish person.
Well, he does have information, us.
Anyways, this Futaba he's talking about have a palace? If so, I need keywords to get in. Try messaging him about it.
Tell me your keywords. Keywords? What are you talking about?
What are we supposed to do about this?
We'd be able to figure out his identity if we could just meet with him. Try asking him if there's any way we could meet up.
That actually makes sense. I want to meet with you.
He can't go out?
Right on. Okay, wait a second. We're not done here. Oh, come on!
Huh? Did he just shut the whole operation down?
Oh, no, he didn't.
This doesn't make any sense. Not only can Alibaba not go out, but he won't let us meet Futaba either.
Well, it's none of our business now. We can't contact him anymore.
But what do we do about Medjed? We won't be able to get Alibaba to help us with them now.
Not necessarily.
Maybe they were just pranking us. They made that huge declaration, but they ain't done nothing since. I bet we got them freaked out.
No.
You mean they backed out because they're afraid we'll change their hearts?
Yep, and now it'd just make them look lame if they came out and apologized.
But
I guess with Alibaba and Medjed out of the picture, can we just say this case is closed?
No, we can't, Ryuji. You're trying to take this sucker's way out.
I guess it is safe for us to relax a little.
Oh yeah, remember Kanashiro's treasure? Prepare to have your minds blown. We got 150,000 yen out of it.
Sweet Jesus!
that's awesome! We can really go all out with that kind of money.
Yeah, let's work.
God!
For the Phantom Thieves' worldwide debut.
Where would be good?
Ooh, how about sushi? I could really go for some.
The best method is to fill yourself on ginger before beginning to eat sushi. That is my master technique.
You don't need to do that this time. Actually, definitely don't do it, okay?
Okay, then.
I'm all for sushi.
I personally don't like seafood, but... Yeah...
All right, we'll go tomorrow night.
Yeah, it would be best for us to come up with a countermeasure regardless. Constantly enjoys the sushi. Something's not right here.
Been searching all along, confessing while alone without a clue, without a sign, without grasping at the real way.
Ah!
Where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter at Ghost Masquerade.
Again, we don't got really anything else we can do right now, but sleep. Don't ask me how I know that.
What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask.
Must be bored too. Ah!
Quite busy, Sai-san. I take it you're stuck in the middle of everything?
The Phantom
Oh boy!
made a mockery of us when they brought down Kanashiro. And to make matters worse, Medjed, who has been dormant for some time now, just declared war on them.
Yep.
Or can they screw us over?
Oh, you don't know.
Stress is bad for the skin, you know.
Whatever, Light Yagami.
Did you come all this way simply to be sarcastic?
God, I hope not. Shut up, Angel.
How about you listen to my deductions for a change of pace?
Whatever.
You may think it absurd. But don't you think the case you're pursuing and the actions of the Phantom Thieves overlap somehow?
What are you basing this off of?
The one point of commonality across all cases is how those involved have an unforeseen change of heart.
I've suspected that myself, but those suspicions are unfounded.
I told you at the beginning that this was only a deduction. These Phantom Thieves are riling up the public. However, that is a disguise. Their true goal is terrorist action by way of psychotic breakdowns. Is that too much?
Yes!
There's nothing at the moment that falsifies that claim. Have you mentioned this to the police?
I'd never tell them such things. The only value they have to me is in their mobility and organizational capabilities.
It seems having Lenny has paid off.
I'm glad to hear that. What about your case, Sai-san? Did you learn anything from the guardian of that mental shutdown victim's daughter?
I do not trust him at all.
Nothing at all.
I see. Oh, what action before victory?
Handle the phantom thieves without remorse. Use any means necessary to win. That's how I would deal with them.
Very well.
This seems to be fun for you. Are you on to something?
No, not at all. Well then, to our victory.
Why do you talk in such a venomous, villainous tone? As if you're plotting something against me. I mean, us.
Okay.
And now have access to a sushi place.
Alright.
May enjoy eating expensive sushi to hang out with you there.
Man, the flounder is out of this world. That texture.
Yeah.
I don't see any prices listed here.
It's called market price. Don't worry about it, we got the cash.
So good! Hey, is the fatty tuna ready yet?
Hold your horses and don't talk!
By the way, is Boss really the kind of person who would abuse someone?
No.
That again?
I can't get it off my mind. Especially if it means he could be taken to court. What kind of person is he? Do you truly believe he'd do such a thing?
He may be strict. But he's not the kind of guy that would abuse someone just because.
If it's really true about the abuse, he'd be a no-good jerk pretending to be a guardian.
Maybe the chief is the one who needs a change of heart.
Hold on a sec. About that. I actually got curious after our conversation and checked his name in the nav.
Sounds to me like there wasn't a hit.
Right. Anything beyond this is his family's problem. We probably shouldn't get any more involved.
Wait, you think Alibaba could be Boss's ex-wife?
That is a distinct possibility, but I don't think he's ever married.
On her, and that's where Futaba came from.
Nah.
Doubtful.
I don't think he was married in the first place.
Your imagination has run rampant.
How foolish. Still, this is delicious. I've never experienced anything quite like it before.
Man, and it's all thanks to us being the Phantom Thieves.
Thomas!
Crap.
Fantastic!
so fresh.
Your acting is terrible as ever.
Everywhere we go, we hear about these phantom thieves.
What rubbish.
Think about where we are, Ryuji.
You really need to step up your game.
It just kind of slipped.
My apologies for bringing up Boss again. We should just enjoy the food.
Yeah. And we need to get a muffler on Ryuji.
Nijima-san, what are you doing here?
Akechi-kun.
Akechi? You're the ones from the TV station. Could it be that you're friends of Nijima-san?
Yeah, we are actually.
Do you know this guy?
This is some jerk that we know. I nicknamed him Light Yagami.
My name is Akechi. Glad to make your acquaintance, Yusuke Kitagawa.
How do you know my name?
He's been following the Phantom Thieves' escapades very
Of
well.
course.
Oh my god, he has a sense of humor!
I'm only joking. In truth, I'm a rookie detective. You're a former pupil of Madarame, right? I have actually just recently joined the investigation team looking into the Phantom Thieves.
Oh, so this is what they meant by the whole month
Did you
of
see that Medjed
cutscenes.
has declared war on them?
Yep.
War?
Yeah.
Their website was updated just a moment ago.
For real? English again.
Wait, what?
What's it say?
Oh boy.
Huh. Why do you seem so agitated?
We're big fans of the Phantom Thieves.
Oh,
She's a huge fan of the Phantom Thieves. A total nutjob for him.
I mean, that's actually a pretty cover-up, but wow, Ryuji. You had to go right into the extreme zone of it, didn't you?
I don't know how wise it is to be a fan of groups like them.
What is with these?
My apologies. I didn't mean to butt into your conversation, but I must say, this is an interesting group. Prosecutor Nijima's sister, an ex-pupil of Madarame, and a few Shujin Academy students.
So,
It seems you're all connected to the Phantom Thieves. Perhaps you have better intel than I do. Ah, yes. I wanted to ask you something. Regarding this whole Medjed commotion, if you were one of the Phantom Thieves, what would you do?
alright, these all are good answers. Well, since they declared war on us, we can't idly sit by.
So you share the majority's opinion.
Sorry to disappoint, but we're just normal high school kids. If anything, we want to hear what you gotta say, Mr. Detective.
Well, that's Ryuji.
Phantom Thieves has led me to believe they are a group of juveniles. They have a relative amount of free time after school and a hideout to slip away to. Furthermore, considering Kamoshida was their first target, it seems they began activity around April. In a way, all I've just said about the Phantom Thieves coincides with the group you have here.
What? You gonna report us?
I didn't say I was being suspicious of you.
He probably is now, just because of your statement, Ryuji. I could so be a jackass right now. But no, I want to say you are the most suspicious one.
I wasn't anticipating that response. You always find a way to rise above my expectations.
Why handpick a specific group of people? Just because one of them is related to someone you work with on a frequent basis.
You really are an intriguing one.
Of course I am.
I lack your calm mannerisms, but don't you think my deduction is an interesting one? I bet we'd make a great team if we worked together.
What are you saying?
What? The hell are you saying?
I'm curious to hear what you have to say. You seem to be a wealth of information. In return, I'll teach you how to make deductions.
Well, that's pretty simple.
Trade-off for you?
To do it more efficiently, maybe. He's interested in me, huh?
All right.
Does that mean I trust you with a...
Well, this has been a valuable point of reference for me. I hope to see you all again.
What was that about?
I don't trust him.
Do you think he's ascertained our true identities?
Nah, couldn't be. Right?
I'd like to say that it's simply us overthinking this, but it may be best to be cautious from now on.
Especially around him.
We shouldn't forget that Alibaba was able to discover who we are.
That is true.
True, but it's not as though he had tangible evidence to prove that discovery. Just keep acting normally.
More importantly, things are getting serious with Medjed.
Oh yeah! What did they write?
Here, I'll read it. We are disappointed in people in their belief in the Phantom Thief's false justice. Hence, we shall proceed with our plan to cleanse Japan. This process will commence on August 21st. As a result, the Japanese economy shall suffer devastating damages.
So save the country in less than a month.
For real?
Wow.
Going.
However, we are magnanimous. We will give the Phantom Thieves one final opportunity to repent. As proof of this repentance, we demand that they reveal their identities to the public. We will attack if these demands remain unmet. The future of Japan rests with the Phantom Thieves. We are Medjed, we are unseen, we will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
Sounds bad.
It is bad.
In other words, if we don't unmask ourselves, Medjed will attack Japan, correct?
That would be correct.
And it seems they are quite the attention.
What are we gonna do about this?
Only we could get in contact with Alibaba.
Our only clues are Boss and Futaba.
So let's pay Boss a visit.
Anyways, it's too damn hot out here. Why don't we go to LeBlanc? We can talk more over there.
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
We went through all sorts of options on our way here, but... looks like we got no choice but to ask for Alibaba's help.
Yep.
Question is, how do we get in touch with him?
He cut off all contact with us after that misunderstanding.
Yep.
And we managed to steal Futaba's heart. He may attempt to reach out to us once more.
But we don't have any clues on what her keywords are.
Yep.
Damn it, Alibaba! Where the hell are you?
Actually, he may be closer than we think.
Huh?
Hypothetically speaking, even if we stole Futaba's heart, how would Alibaba know that the deed has been done? Would he truly be able to discern that just from cell phone messages?
No.
he mean he'd have to meet her in person?
Exactly!
Alibaba was able to deliver the calling card here. On top of that, he can check on Futaba's condition. However, according to the circumstances he put forth, he's unable to meet with us. This leads me to believe that it would be bad for him if we were to see the two of them together. It seems to me Alibaba may in fact be Futaba herself.
I've already reached that conclusion a while ago, only because I played the game earlier.
So she's asking that we steal her own heart?
Yeah, that's gonna be a...
Just to save her from the scars of her abuse. That would be hard to ask directly.
I don't think it's abuse.
I'd like to meet with Boss. He lives nearby.
I know where he lives.
I agree. It's real late, though. What are we gonna tell Boss when we get there?
We got some extra sushi. We bought some for him.
We'll say this takeout sushi is a gift for him.
Sorry, Morgana.
But my fatty tuna!
No complaining.
It's for the greater good. The greater good.
Boss may get the wrong idea if he and I show up alone.
Oh, undoubtedly! You'd be thinking we'd be going out with each other. Yeah. Because I'm actually not surprised if that is the case. Nobody's answering. But the lights are on. Think he's snapping?
Come on.
Even Boss would have woken up with how many times we run this doorbell. I think Futaba would have answered it by now if she were here too. Well, the gate's unlocked. Dude, you can't just go opening other people's stuff like that. But look, the door seems to be slightly open as well. Wonder why? That's rather careless. It's going to rain, we should get inside. Do you think that's okay? Probably. Question mark. My apologies, boss. Yeah, this is not gonna end well.
Hello, sir?
I took that sip of water at the right time.
He's not out, is he?
God, I hope not.
The door ahead is open, and I can hear the TV.
I hope he didn't pass out or something. I mean, Boss is kinda old, ain't he?
I want to see he's like 40-something. It's not that old.
I'm a bit worried. Should we go in and check on him?
Please excuse us.
And the power went out.
Scream? What was that? How should I know?
Did you hear that? Let's get out of here. Go.
What are you freaking out for?
I'm not freaking out!
Of course she is. We're technically breaking and entering in a dark, powerless building with God knows what situation's going on inside it. Of course it is. This is classic Scooby-Doo horror.
Could it be Alibaba? I mean, Futaba?
Sorry, can I hold your hand?
Oh, that's adorable. That's not quite holding my hand.
I can sense someone's presence.
What are you? A Force user?
Who is it? Who's there? legs won't move.
Scaredy cat. Redhead! Oh my lord! Oh my! Well, that's a nice position.
Alibaba! Futaba! Hey! Come on! Where are you? You're a hacker, right? Just show yourself! I'm sorry, please save me, sis!
She's adorable when she's scared. Oh crap.
Crap, he's home!
Let go of my leg so I can... Okay!
The hell are you? Move! You hear me?
Yep.
I'm so sorry, sis! Somebody please save me!
I have a scared girl. And I'm in an I'm in an awkward position. Sorry about this, Dad.
You? What are you doing in my house?
I was bringing you some sushi whole back that we had extra for takeout. When we noticed your gate was lightly open and your front door was also open. So we thought to check up things to make sure things weren't too terrible. Power went out. She got scared, grabbed my leg, and now we're in this position.
Oh, good evening, sir. We didn't mean to intrude.
She's so awkwardly She's in the awkward, uncomfortable position.
Wait, are you two dating?
Where's your friend?
Friend zoned.
Friends nowadays get that close to each other?
I see where he gets this.
That's not it. This? Nothing since and...
Kids are here too?
Yeah, we had some freak out moments. All incidental.
But no answer when you ring the bell. The door's unlocked too. We could hear the TV though, so we got worried you might have passed out or something.
The door was unlocked?
That's what you take out of it? Not because you'd be concerned for your health, but you forgot to lock the front door?
I do that sometimes. Guess I'm getting old.
Excuse me. There's something we'd like to ask.
Huh? You want to ask me?
There's someone else living here. Isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We saw her. She scared Makoto badly.
Daughter.
Could she be Futaba Sakura?
You told Nijima-san too?
Is there any way we could meet with Futaba-san? I think we may have frightened her earlier, so we'd like to apologize if at all possible.
Well, that's...
Is she sick?
No, it's not like that.
He's like...
I don't want you all getting the wrong idea. I shouldn't have kept this a secret from you. Let's talk at my shop. She'll hear us if we stay here.
I'm 90% certain she'll hear us if we go anywhere we frequent.
Now, where do I start? Futaba's mother and I knew each other long before Futaba was born. Her mother was a bit of a weird one, but we got along well for some reason. She was sharp-witted, Somewhat stern, a little socially inept, but always carefree. She truly was a great woman.
I see.
When something piqued her interest, that'd be all she focused on. She always worked deep into the night. I thought that'd change after her kid was born, but having Futaba didn't do much. Even with that, she always took good care of her.
Working and watching over a child at the same time sounds rough.
I guess raising Futaba alone turned out to be tough on her in more ways than one.
Wait, what about the dad?
There was father.
Do you mean...
Well, there probably was one. I didn't know him, though. She never said a word about him either. She was single when she gave birth to Futaba, and single when she raised her. They were an ordinary, loving family. You could really tell how much she cared for Futaba. But one day, she left, leaving Futaba behind.
Did she die, or just like leave?
Yes. She committed suicide.
Wow!
Suicide?
Threw herself into the street, right in front of Futaba's eyes.
Shocking doesn't begin to describe that.
Traumatizing is the first word that comes to mind.
It's gotta be devastating for a kid.
Yeah!
So,
I should know think about that kind of crap happening.
well, a lot happened after that, but I ended up taking custody of Futaba. First, she was so depressed, she wouldn't even talk to me.
Was that because she couldn't get over her mother's suicide?
I kept talking to her, though, and she started opening up to me, little by little. That's when I found out. Futaba blames herself for her mother's death.
What? But why?
That part she's never told me. I wanted to know what led her to believing that, but I decided not to rub salt in the wound.
That's probably actually a good thing.
Then, a few months ago, she started getting real scared, even when nothing was happening. She'd say things like, "I hear voices," and "Mom is looking at me."
Visual and auditory hallucinations. Have you taken Futaba to a doctor?
I wanted to, but she refused. Even when I had a doctor come, she locked her room. Since then, she's become what you'd call a shut-in.
God.
She won't take a single step outside the house, or even try to see other people.
What about you?
She doesn't even let me come in her room.
That's pretty harsh.
It really is.
Futaba is, well, a unique girl. She find that conversations with her tend to jump from one topic to the next. It seems like she's always coming to conclusions in her head. There's a lot I don't get about her.
Wow.
So, yeah, her situation is why I couldn't let you in my house.
Oh, don't worry about it. I understand.
Thanks. What Futaba needs is a safe place to threaten her. Somewhere she can be at ease. That's why I won't do anything she doesn't want. I don't make her do anything she's unwilling to, either. And again, I know that's no way for her to live.
Yeah, that really isn't.
It's all I can do, though.
But is that what she truly wants?
I don't know. She just asks me for things that she wants, like food or these complicated books. Well, it's that. So can you just leave her be? I'm gonna head back then. You all had better head home soon too.
Yeah, we just have a small discussion to make.
I feel awful for prying into his personal affairs.
Yeah.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
If anything, it's self-abuse.
Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
Exactly.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
It's possible. But I also...
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check.
Yeah, but this is a fairly touchy subject.
Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
Is there even enough spaces to fill that in? Wow, we got a hit.
What the?
Well, that worked.
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil?
Yeah, as long as their mind is distorted enough.
Hey, Morgana.
Oh shit, Morgana's missing.
Where's Morgana?
I haven't seen him for some time.
So, ever since we went inside Boss's house?
Somewhere around there. He'll be fine though. He's a cat after all. Soon, so we should probably be heading home.
Wow.
We have to go to school in the morning after all.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right. The urgent assembly.
That bullshit thing.
An assembly? What about?
Shujin has been garnering a lot of attention ever since Medjed called out the Phantom Thieves.
Yeah.
Need to remind us not to say arbitrary stuff online and add more fuel to the fire.
That's actually literally simple.
Up for every goddamn little thing. Talk about a pain in the ass.
It really is.
I mean, it is our fault.
I mean, that is also true.
Let's contact each other afterward.
Got it. Bum 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 bum.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings.
Wait, did those Power Ranger figurines get changed position? So, or am I just seeing?
Changing her heart really help?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana.
Of course, Morgana. Of course he would be there. I wonder where he went. I finally don't have the cat tell me what to do. But I'm not so curious about where the fuck he went that I can't do anything else but sleep. The cat is conditioning me.
Hey!
Were you just gonna go to sleep without even wondering where I was? I was wondering the whole day. I take it the chief told you about Futaba, and then you guys disbanded and relieved for now? Where were you? You can't underestimate my intel gathering skills, you know. I was checking out the chief's house. I didn't think Alibaba would be so young. What was she like? She had long hair and a pretty young-sounding voice. Say young, but I think she's about the same age as you guys. At the very least, she's no amateur. She's completely overheard your conversation with the chief, and she can hack into our chats too. Even if she can't take down Makoto directly, she might have some kind of lead on them. What an odd girl. In any case, we need to rely on Futaba to get closer to Medjed. Let's meet up again tomorrow. How about it here? It's way hot. Way too hot outside. Anyway, just make sure you let everyone know. Of course. Yes! We are ignoring the big threat and going after this case.
Futaba Sakura? She had one of these palaces?
Yep!
Hold on. While Medjed was targeting you, you chose to deal with someone completely unrelated to them?
Yep!
Then how was Medjed... What you said about the Sakura family generally falls in line with our investigation.
Yep!
It appears you aren't feeding us a false testimony.
Yep!
You have wit. Very well, let's continue. We've yet to determine how the Phantom Thieves dealt with Medjed, seeing as they are unseen. If you tell me something coherent, I may be a little more willing to believe you.
But go hear it! Is starting to seriously listen to what I have to say. Rank up, complete. In the judgment persona. The Arcanum.
Still, to think the Phantom Thieves would have their hideout in the home of Wakaba Ishiki's daughter. What a coincidence. No. Perhaps it's fate.
It's dumb luck!
Regardless, we don't have time to waste.
My specialty! Even though Arson has the worst luck in the entire game. And no amount of bullshit Machina will help with that. Oh my god, I need to start working on my Arson.
Seriously?
Right now, it's our race. We need some rules about the world's highest resistance because of the fan of these, so like, don't do anything to...
I can't.
You must not worship them, it's just a joke. We can seek a private today. What are they all gonna target? I'm curious how the fan of thieves will react. I can look forward to this summer. It'll be the perfect escape from exam studies. But the fan thieves need to take action, they're the ones Medjed is after. It's bigger than I thought. We can't leave this be. Don't be hasty. Wouldn't it be too late if we wait until after something's happened? Did something drastic? What will people think? Let's get this assembly out of the way. We have our own business to attend to. Of course. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here for this part. And I'll see you guys in the next part.